And we're back with another video, and today we're going to go check out the 2023 Special Edition. It's the Mopar edition of the Challenger variant. Only 440 of these will be made, 40 for Canada, 20 in the Charger, 20 in the Challenger, and in the US it'll be 200 in the Charger, 200 in the Challenger, a mix in the Challenger with some manual transmissions. And this was one that you could have ordered, I believe, but he had one, well, Max at Orange Coast had one show up, sent me a text, said come check it out, and I said I will be right there. So I'm going to share that car with you all right now. So let's park this thing. Oh, look at the Mopar edition. Oh, and it's right up front. Damn, he even cleaned it up. Look at that thing. Very nice. And the hood's popped. And there's a dude standing behind it. And maybe it's going to sell. Oh, I hope not. Not yet. Not yet. Hopefully one of you can get it. All right, let's go check it out. There's a dude standing behind it, so I don't want to screw up his sale. So we'll just take a seat here real quick and talk about this car before we go check it out. So the Mopar edition, it's not the first time Dodge has done a Mopar edition car. They did it many years ago. I think they did it every year for a while with some Ram Rebel trucks, and they did it in 2017 with the Mopar 17 edition. We'll talk a little bit about the value of this thing and where I think it'll go. Maybe a little bit in this video, more in the next video, or in a future video probably, but this one's a numbered car. Makes it a little more special. I've always said a numbered car will hold a little bit more value when you can prove that it was a limited edition and clearly define on how many of those things are actually built. And yeah, they're playing with it. And this one has some neat exterior and interior features and just appearance package. For the most part, it's a Scat pack. And there's Max with a new Mopar sweater. Dude, you always rock the sweaters, but the rest of the guys don't. They're not fully committed.
No,
not fully committed like you are.
No one likes that fun.
I saw that dude standing behind my car.
He's waiting for a truck.
Oh, it's like, did you sell it? Did you sell it? Did you sell it? Dude, this thing is nice. So the pictures always look amazing, but this looks just as amazing in person.
Oh, it's sick. I mean, the carbon spoiler is awesome.
Oh yeah, so I love this. The Mopar logo right up front. That's pretty cool.
They did the brakes in a different blue than they usually do.
Yeah, oh they did. That's a different blue. Mopar blue. There she is, 392. Scat pack. Now, here's the big question. Manual? Manual. Oh, very cool. Oh, it's got the brace.
It's got the brace. Basically, they stuck every Mopar high-performance part in this that they could.
Okay, so that's something I did not know. That was not listed, at least that I could see.
Carbon spoiler's not listed.
So they had that on their announcement, but I did not know they were doing that. That's kind of cool. Very slick. Check that out. And it's last call. Look how clean this new car is. Every new one I want, dude. Just so you need to give them a call. This is one of 200 in America.
Yep.
Less of these than the Demons. Less of these than the Black Ghost. Right?
I think this one's 60 of 220.
Oh, that's a low number also. Very cool. Where's that number? My vision's horrible. Yep, 60 of 220. And 20 of these are going to Canada. Alcantara interior, carbon fiber. Oh, look at that. It's supposed to have the... Yep, it's got the carbon fiber. Manual. All right. This is cool. This is super nice. Oh, there's the Mopar stuff in the back. They got all the... Yep. So this thing has the special Mopar floor mats and trunk mat. Pretty slick. With that blue. And the carbon fiber spoiler. Did that come as an option, or can you get anything?
I think we were at this and sent it to us.
Yeah.
They basically spec'd them out. I haven't seen this on anything else. I'm amazed they didn't put these on the Hellcats.
Right. The Demon doesn't have it.
No.
That is slick. I mean, this does make this car a little more special than a lot of them. So they had a Mopar 17. You heard about that one? They made like 80 for the 80th anniversary. So it seems like they've done it before. So pretty cool they brought it back. Gotta love that. And we did not know this car was coming. As far as Dodge, when it came to special editions, the special editions popped up. And then months later they said, oh, guess what? We're gonna bring a few more out. And then we got this thing. Very nice. Got any buyers yet?
Not yet. We literally just got it.
Yeah? This is gorgeous.
Website today.
Yeah?
This thing is sick.
And you're not crazy on the price. Price seems reasonable.
Yeah.
Y'all need to call Max if you want to talk about this thing, but that's not as crazy as I've seen out there already. Some of these guys are getting a little berserk because of the low numbers.
Few of them there are.
There's so few of them.
I mean, there are less of this than there are the Ghost, and to me, this is more special than the Ghost.
Yep. And the top 200 dealers each got one, right? So, did your Charger already come?
Our Charger didn't come yet.
No, but that's coming.
That should be coming.
Yeah. Somebody want to put a deposit on that, you got to call Max. For sure. Oh, very nice.
And it's looking like Purple Demon's going to be available.
Oh, it is? Purple Demon's...
Today.
Really? Wow. Purple Demon's going to be available. Any of you guys want a Demon?
Put it at about an 80% chance.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How could somebody let that go? That's wild.
I don't.
Snooze, you lose. Anybody call off the last video?
I got a couple of people.
Yeah? Serious? Stop it. If you're not serious, stop it. Don't call if you're not serious.
The 15 and 25 over on a Demon offers are my favorite.
Oh, come on.
And then the question of, now how much down to finance?
Oh, yeah. No, folks, listen, and I'll address this in this video. Some of you have beat me up in the comments really bad about all of a sudden I'm okay with markups. I've never said I'm okay. I have said that when a car is limited production, very special other than just stickers on them, and numbered, then you're going to expect to pay a little bit more. I mean, that just is what it is. What I said in the video the other day is there was 5 of us in that room the other day. If you would have said, yeah, we'll put it up for MSRP, there would have been blood on the floors. We would have been fighting over it.
And it would have turned into a bidding war?
It would have turned into a natural bidding war. So what happens when something is such low production, the natural market forces actually do take place. And that's the thing I've never had an issue with. I've never had an issue with natural market forces. What I had an issue with, and I know Max agrees, is when dealers have a car on the lot for 100 days and they're sitting on a $50,000 markup dreaming that one dummy is going to come walking in who just won the lottery to buy the car. These guys are reasonable. If something sits too long, you make it move. And that's the thing. You get with the dealership. This is honest, and we'll tell you up front, the car's been here for 1 day, and I've got 7 people who want it. You're going to pay a little bit more for it because there's real, actual market forces taking place. Something like this is likely to have some real, actual market forces taking place. With the Demon, that's actually going to take place. With my Swinger, with a manual in it, that wasn't necessarily taking place as much at the time, so I got the car. They like to tell me it's because I'm so special and they all love my channel, but we all know the truth. The reality of it is the market spoke and they made a deal and moved a car. So call up, make an offer, but be reasonable and just know you're going to probably pay more for a car like this than you are going to pay for one of the other cars. And he's got other cars. If you want a regular black Scat Pack, if he's got one, call and make a deal. But this is one of 200 in the US with a manual in the Mopar edition and with all the extra little goodies on it that makes this car really special. And who knows what's going to happen if you're buying it to invest and watch the price go up. Well, then don't buy it, because it's a shame to have this car parked in a garage hoping it'll appreciate.
Unless you buy it, put a deposit on the inbound Charger also.
Buy them both.
Sell them as a set of Christie's or something.
Do something crazy. There you go. All right. So what do you? All right. So I'll stop the video. Let's go ahead and get our checkbooks out and make a deal. So I'll buy them both. But this is a super rare car, and every one of the Mopar editions they've made have always held some decent value. A little bit more in a short period, still had a little bit more. So the Mopar 17 you can get right now, and they're generally between 5 and 10 grand over what some of the just the regular Scat Packs are from back in the day, depending on the miles, condition, everything else. But you can expect that to hang with a car like this with such a low production. And I know some of you are going to say, but Brad, it's just stickers. Well, it's not. They actually did some stuff to this thing to make it a little more special. Maybe it's not a lot of stuff, but it's numbering it makes it a big deal, and making it one of those sought-after Mopar editions they've done in the past. It's carrying on the lineage, and it's the last year. So, but his markup's not bad. So give him a call and make him an offer anyways. And no, I'm not okay with markups, but if the market dictates it, then it is what it is. But most of them out there, it was not the market dictating it. That's the big difference. I know it's very hard for some of the thick skulls that watch my channel, but for those of you who get it, understand that if you've got 10 people in line for this car, that it's going to go for more. But if it's sitting here for 6 months or 3 months or 4 months, it's not going to happen.
Because everyone, I saw the comments on your last video.
Beat me up, yeah.
They beat you up. But at the end of the day, you're completely correct. I mean, there's a difference between a dealership like us, who isn't going to sit for something ridiculous, and a dealership who's going to ask something ridiculous and sit on it and not care. Is it 10 over on the stick on the addendum right now? Of course it is, but so was your car.
Yeah.
The difference between us and every other dealership, if you were to call me in the next 2-3 days and offer me something lower or stupid, whatever it is, I'm not just going to tell you to buzz off. I'm going to put your name on a list. You're going to be sitting in my phone. And at the end of the day, if I get no offers or no reception at the number that we have it at, then the market doesn't demand it, and I'm not going to ask for it. We're not gouging.
Yep.
It's a bid.
Yep.
A bid is a bid.
And the owner of his dealership's not going to buy the car and put it in his house and wait until someone will pay him 50 over.
No, that's what HB does.
Yeah, exactly. We know that dealership. We know that dealership that does that. Here, yeah, market. They're going to play the real market forces dance. I think that's something you all, not all of you, but just a handful of you, just don't understand what I'm saying. Is I found a dealership that if the car is sitting a long time or sitting a while, they're going to want to move it. They're not in the business of sitting on cars. I appreciate that about you, because there's so many dealers that are in the business of just sitting on them.
Doesn't make any sense.
And just holding out, and it just makes no sense. You guys wanted to move a car that day? I now got that beautiful car. If nobody comes in wanting to buy this thing in the next couple weeks, he's got your name, maybe you get a deal. So get on his list, stay in touch with them, and when cars come in, if they want to move some cars, it's the end of the year, you guys want to start closing stuff out, right?
Yep, exactly.
It's always the best time, end of the month, end of the year.
Well, I don't know if you saw what the factory put out for the remaining 60 Demons.
I just heard about that, yeah.
So basically, they're doing it on a every 4-day basis. It's essentially a competition between all the dealerships. There are 2 categories: Hornets sold and Chargers sold.
Right.
Or sorry, Challengers sold. So basically, every single Challenger that we sell counts towards our potential, raffle ticket to get another Demon out to us. So we're motivated to move these.
Heck yeah. You want to buy a Hornet, it'll make you a really good deal, especially on a gold Hornet that maybe somebody like me ordered. I don't know, I was drinking. I think I was drinking that day, but I ordered it, and you guys ended up with it. And you guys still have it. And I thought the color was great. My wife hates it too. And I was thinking for my kid. That was the plan.
They look good. Those 2 are our first and second full hybrid Hornets that we got in.
Okay.
So we haven't played with Power Shot yet. We're still waiting for them to get fully checked in.
Yeah.
They're going to be fun to play with.
Yeah, a little daily driver thing.
Exactly.
Absolutely. But this is it, folks. I just had to show it to you all. When he got it in, they cleaned it up, brought it up front, and this is a beautiful car. You know how much I love black anyways. I love all the colors. I don't think I found one I don't like, and it comes with a little certificate of authenticity or something, I thought I read.
It should be in there. I haven't seen it yet, though.
Well, let's see if we can find something in here. Find some oh, wait a minute.
In the box, maybe?
Yeah, I was just gonna look at those. Nope. No certificate of authenticity yet, but I'm sure they got it somewhere.
Procedural factory stuff. Performance handbook. Which, that I actually haven't seen in any of the cars.
Yeah.
Performance features and guide. But no, I don't see a certificate.
No.
But unlike the rest of them, at least this one's numbered.
This one's numbered. And I'm sure they got the certificate somewhere. They probably locked it up. But this is cool. And it's got the brace already in there. So this is a little different, folks. This is nice. This is something. Little touch. Pretty slick. Well, I love it. Let's get a picture of this thing with the hood down. You know how much I hate closing these hoods, right?
Hey, it's American muscle.
It's American.
Slam.
Right? Wow. Oh, there's a sticker. So here is the spec sheet. Those of you like to stop and pause and blow up the screen and read everything on the car. Here it is. There's the Mopar Special Edition. And there's sticker. So give him a call and get on his list, or make him an offer and buy this car before somebody else does. I appreciate him letting me check these things out and film them for you all, because these are going to be hard to find. A lot of dealers already have them spoken for, so they will not have them more than a day when they come in, and they'll just be sold. Look at that carbon fiber spoiler. That is very cool. See, that just adds some little touches to it. Oh, look what he's got also. He's got the 392 and the Chrysler 300. This is it. Oh, look at that.
This thing is awesome.
And this thing's not sold yet?
This one's not sold yet. Just again, just like that one, they both just came in.
Look at that, folks.
We've got this, the second one that we've gotten. I think this is one of the more rare cars. It's funny, the first one that we got, just like any other 300, we didn't think anything of it at first until a bidding war started. Yeah. We weren't asking over, and then literally it went to like 20 grand over.
Wow.
Not because we asked for it either.
Yep. Yeah, market forces.
Yep.
That happens, not market manipulation. Boy, it's funny, if you just look at this right here, you're looking under a Scat Pack hood. That's great. I mean, everything's the same.
And you throw your rear end out on this thing, just like you want those. It's
absolutely.
the most fun.
Absolutely. And it's civilized on the inside.
Heated cool cup holders.
Heated
cool. We don't have that on every single
Jeez, car. Right? Heated and cooled cup holders.
It's the little things in life that make me smile.
Look at that. Heated and cooled cup holders. I spent half my life in my car, so I would kill for that thing. Look at the fancy clock. This is nice. Oh, this got the carbon fiber package. Wow. Look at that. Got the 300C on the seat. Ooh, it smells good in here. It smells, you smell all that leather.
It's funny, I've seen less of these than I have Hellcat Durangos and TRXs.
Right? Yeah, because they made, I think, just a couple thousand of these.
They only let us order 2.
Oh, okay.
Over the last year and a half.
What color was the other one?
White also. Yeah.
This is a great car. What's the sticker on this guy? Oh, rear. So they're asking $56,595. You want a 300? I don't know. You know, see what happens. Call him up. I'm not going to quote any prices, but you got to call him and figure it out. I'm staying out. I'm not the middleman. If you're stronger and better salesman than him, then maybe you get a deal. You know?
Hey, at the end of the day, it's the market.
Yep.
It's not. I'm not going to sit here and tell you this is what you're paying over. Period. End of story. You can make me an offer, and it's a question of, do we put your name down and then wait for a better offer to come in? If we do, it won't be more than a couple of days.
Yep.
Either we take that one or we take yours. It is what it is.
Yep. That's what happened with me. I mean, what I appreciated about Max is when I called, I was just doing research for all of you. I said, how much you want for it? And he wouldn't give me the 20 over price, because I was waiting for that just so I could get a clip. He said, what do you want to pay? And I told him, and when he knew I wasn't going to do anything more than that, I got off the phone, and a half hour later or so, I think he checked around, and let's go ahead and do the deal. Move a car, move some metal, clear this lot, make room for everything else. So that's why you don't see an ocean of cars here like you do in some dealers, even though they do have a lot of them. Not as many, because they're actually selling them. What a concept. It's not sitting around waiting for them to go for some stupid price. So just call them up, be reasonable, folks, but don't offer them 10, 15 over on a Demon. So be reasonable on that. But this is a great car. Everybody wants a 300C with the Hemi in it. Golly, I wish I can have all these, right? I know you see it, it's normal, it's just a nice looking car. And then you smoke the tires off the line from street light to street light. And then the red calipers just to say, hey man, take me serious. I might make some noise.
Well, the thing is, my Durango is doing 0 to 60 in 3.4, and this weighs a couple thousand pounds less than that boat.
Mm-hmm.
How do you rocket ship off the line?
Absolutely, absolutely. And you get these things to hook up too. Warm those tires up. Single boogie with twin pipes in the back. This is nice. You know what I like about Dodge and Chrysler's white? It's actually white. Some of these, Yeah, it's not sparkly and dull. This is cool. Well, very cool. All right, folks, so that's the Mopar edition, and we got to see a Cresta 300C, and this is gorgeous. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Hope you enjoyed seeing this Mopar edition. I enjoy seeing it. Love all these cars. Call Max, offer him MSRP and buy the car. Call him and just beat him up, beat him senseless, and get your deal. Get your deal. But this one, get on the list if this is what you want, because you'll see more demons on the road than you will the Mopar edition. That's what's freaking crazy.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah. How many ghosts were there? Were there only 200 ghosts?
It was a reasonable number. It was
Yeah,
higher than that.
it's higher than these. So you'll see more of these things out there. But don't buy it to park it in your garage. Buy it and drive it. Drive the living crap out of it. That's what they're for. It's a shame to see collectors buy these things and then park them and never take them out. All right, folks, like, subscribe, comment, share this video with anybody you think could use it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Wait, before we go, I just want to show you this Destroyer Gray, or is this Smoke Show? It's Destroyer Gray. Let's see, Destroyer Gray, wide body Scat pack. This is super cool. It's got the stripe in the back, but check out the interior. I've always loved this interior. Comment below, let me know what you think, but I love this interior. It's bright red with the red floor mats there. This thing is really, really nice. Automatic, and guess what? He'll sell this thing with no markup. $63,020. This is a beautiful car. A wide body Scat Challenger. Wow. All right, now I'm really gone.
Well, I'm
See you.
challenging right now. We've got to move him because we want another demon. I'm not going to dick around. HP's got 10 grand off on Scat packs theoretically. We can go in there, and then you have their addendum. You've got to take their financing. It comes back to being 5 grand over.
Yeah.
I will literally sell near any of my challengers right now for a true sticker.
Yep. There you go. You heard it. And this one, is this the only? You got a couple wide bodies in the back too.
I've done a bunch. Well, I've got the ones that I showed you, and then I found a whole bunch more, and then we had a truckload last night.
Oh.
We got a bunch.
All right, they got some stuff here. This is such a nice car. Jeez. So guess what? Got some good news that I might be buying a whole bunch of stuff. I bought my lottery ticket. It's right there. I bought $20 worth. If I win, I'm gonna come buy all these cars, get a huge garage, buy that Durango, wide body it. I'm gonna get myself a Jeep. Anyways, I'm out, folks. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.